up, guys? It's your girl Francesca. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and be a part of the fam. We all fam. And if you're a returnee, thank you so much for supporting your girl. Now we're gonna get straight into this, right? So this is real life, okay? That's why it's called Real Life with Francesca. I'm gonna tell you guys how I recently got caught stealing, right? So first, I'm gonna let y'all know a little background, all right? So where do I work? I work at a French restaurant over the counter. So this is our like to-go section. So we basically just like make coffees, you know, sell the pastries, basically customer service. We do takeout orders and such like that. So I make $16 an hour, a little info or whatever. I make $16 an hour, and I've been working at this job for since July. Matter of fact, since April of the beginning of the year of 2024. So I've been there for a few months or whatever. So I'm a seasoned employee, I would say. All right. So I know a little of the in and outs of that restaurant. So what else? So yeah, like I was saying, I make $16 an hour. And honestly, this is really, I'm there because I do enjoy the job. You know, I love working with people. I'm a people person. Excuse me. Customer service is my number one thing, right? So, let me see. Where do I start? I mean, I already started, but so I'm at that job because I need the job. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I need the job. And you know, for those of you who do know, I am a mother of 4 beautiful little girls. So that's the main reason why I am working. I need to support the girls. I need to support the family. I got bills to pay. Everybody got bills to pay, right? And to be quite honest, the commute as well is very, very, very convenient. You know, I don't take transportation. Like, I don't pay for transportation or anything. Like, that's how close it is to me. It's in Manhattan. I work in Manhattan. All right, so let's get right into it, baby. Let's get right into it. Right? So it's why did I choose this job? Nah, that's not what we talking about. That's not what y'all want to know. Y'all here for the nitty gritty. Y'all here for the gritty. All right, so y'all already know how much money I make. I make $16 an hour. I'm waiting to be bumped up. You feel me? I am a very great employee. I do my thing when it comes to customer service. You know, make sure everybody is good. Make sure everybody's getting the right change when I'm using the cash register. Who is it? Right? Like, I'm super polite. If we need to order more pastries, I'm on it before we run out. You know, I'm literally it. I'm that it girl when it comes to work, you know, and I'm not the only it girl, but I'm on top. Right? So how many hours do I work? Right now, I'm doing part-time just because I just recently had my baby girl, and you feel me? Like, doing a home thing, you know, and the work thing and the newborn thing, it's kind of a lot. Yeah, if you're doing that, girl, whoo, girl, you's a strong woman right there. You strong. Or if your wifey doing this shit, yeah, she's strong, right? So, and on top of that, I got my YouTube channel, so it's a lot. You feel me? So right now we doing part time. We doing what we doing? We doing about 3 to 4 days, maybe one day. Sometimes, I mean, the holidays are here, so they chalked it down to 1 to 2 days. Unfortunately, that's oh my goodness. All right, so roughly I'm taking home no more than $400, right? So I want to say if I'm working 3 to 4 days plus tip, I forgot to tell y'all, they do pay tips, right? So that's why I'm such a good employee, because I need that money. I need that money. Right? So we got kids to sustain. We got bills to pay, like I said. Come on now. And we just living. We living in the world. Right? So we living in a very expensive world where things is just like, God damn, why I gotta pay for this? Why I gotta pay for that? Shit, I was just living was free. Living ain't free. Anyway, listen, so roughly from working 2 to 3 days at this French restaurant plus tip, I want to say about a little over a little over $400. It depends on the tips. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but my hours do fluctuate, and that's what messes me up. All right, so if you know about your hours fluctuating, yeah, come on now, let's stay consistent with this shit. You feel me? Because you get used to a certain amount of money, and then when your check comes and it's like lower than what you're used to, you're like, what the fuck? Right? And especially when them taxes hit, oh, come on now. You know, they taking off $200 and all that stuff. It depends. I do have dependents, so that's another thing. They don't take out too much, but you know, you gotta do what you got. You feel me? All right. So on this specific day, like I said, I only work part-time. So this day, this week I was only working. I think it was just like 2 days. And this just recently happened, all right? So I was working 2 days, and I ain't gonna lie, yo. Like, them pastries is mad good. Them French pastries is so good. Even a croissant, even a plain croissant. But my favorite, honestly, is like the almond croissant or whatever. And they had like some seasonal pumpkin stuff. So anyway, so yeah. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't steal no money. I ain't steal no money. I'm not that dumb. You think I want to go to jail? You think I want to go to jail? Come on now. I get fired. These people will literally call the cops on you, fire you, you get locked up, and now your kids got to get picked up by somebody else. Like, we're not doing that. So I almost got fired for stealing pastries. Bruh, for stealing pastries. Right? So my manager is super strict. Right? So even for breakfast, or even if you drinking a cup of coffee, which is free, which is on the house, which is, you feel me, like that's this right here, that's good, right? So at least you get free drinks or whatever. If you're not a coffee drinker, you know, you got the iced teas or whatever. So this specific day, right, I put some pastries away. I put some like sweets away. I put like this chocolate cake or whatever. And it's a French restaurant, so you know the chocolate is rich as fuck. It's rich, right? So me, honestly, I put away like, I want to say like 6 or 7 things, right? So I put it in a bag. And this was before, like I always try and do my little thing before it's time for me to go home, right? So it's not just sitting there and niggas is just wondering where the fuck this bag came from. Whose bag is this? You know, asking questions, right? So on this specific day, I don't know why I didn't think to just put stuff in my purse, right? So just thinking about this is making me laugh, right? So I'm putting everything in the bag, right? Like the storage bag, right? So I leave it in like towards the back where like the server section is at. And I tell one of the servers, hey, listen, this is mine, you know, I'll be back for it or whatever type shit. So I go downstairs, I go change, I come back, and my bag is missing, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck is my bag? I literally like clocked out, went downstairs real quick, literally within 5 minutes. And then I come back upstairs with my coat. I'm changed. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to grab that bag and get the fuck out, right? So I look to the side. And my manager got everything open because you put like, you know, the cakes type of thing, and like what's that, tarts, it's inside of the box. I literally had like 3 tarts and I don't know, a few croissants, probably like 2 or 3 different croissants, and nothing, whatever. So really nothing. Like, I feel like if you're working at a restaurant, come on, like we should be able to take some stuff home, especially if they throwing shit out at the end of the night. Like, come on now. Like, I hate that. Like, if an employee knows, if we know that shit going in the trash, why are you making a big deal of it? Why are you making a deal about it? A big deal about it? It's not that serious, right? So you got a waste sheet. Let's write it down in a waste sheet. Like, it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious, right? So I look to the side, and my manager got the bag open. Well, he got the bag on the side, and he got the boxes open, right? So I'm looking. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to have to go over there and explain myself, right? So I walk over to him. I'm like, what's going on? That's my I told him, I said, what's going on? And he was like, oh, what is this? And I'm like, that's my stuff. And he was like, oh, well, you can't. He asked me if I purchase these things or whatever. They do have discount. We get a discount, whatever type shit. So I'm like, that's my stuff. So he's like, oh, we can sell this. We can sell this. So he's literally giving it to the assistant manager, like, you know, to put this in the front, except like a few, like there was a chocolate cake that was messed up that they can't sell. And then honestly, I think it was like a croissant or whatever. So that's the only thing that I took, right? So he had that talk with me or whatever. So I literally almost lost my job over stealing pastries. And I say stealing pastries because, one, I ain't pay for it. Literally, like, just because I'm working in the front, you know, and I'm grown enough to admit this, okay? So we taking accountability, okay? So I know that I'm grown enough to ask for shit, right? To know, okay, you feel me? These are sales. These are potential sales, potential money that the store is making. If I'm taking it home, I'm taking away from the store. I get it. Okay, I get it. But most of the shit go in the trash anyway. You feel me? So come on now, right? So if you're working in a restaurant, you know exactly what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, shit go in the trash. Shit go in the trash. You know what I mean? So right? So that was a bummer. So that was the second time he actually caught me. So I feel like, damn, third time, he gonna get rid of your ass, right? So we don't want that. So I feel like, all right, so when you take a shit home, just communicate. And I'm telling myself, all right, just communicate, whatever. Oh, and also we get a budget. We get a lunch budget, which is $20. That's literally a sandwich and a soup. That's literally one salad. That's like, come on, you gotta bump that shit up, especially that they rose, they rose, you know, my English is not that good. They rose the sales, the prices of things. So I feel like they should have bumped up the lunch as well. The lunch, what is it? The budget. They should have rose the budget too. $20 ain't nothing. $20 ain't nothing, right? So we do get that, but I need to start bringing food home. I need to start bringing food from home. And then if I want to take shit home, I got a $20 budget, $20 allowance. That's what it is, allowance to take stuff home, right? So I almost got fired, guys. I almost got fired for stealing. No, not stealing money. That's a different story for another day. But not that job. All right. And I was young. Anyway, we're not getting into it. We're not fucking getting into it right now. Okay. So yeah. So I feel like just communicate and let the supervisor know. You want to speak to the manager, let the supervisor know, or the manager, whatever. Like, yo, or if you got a POS system where you put down, you know, the stuff that you take or whatever, you know, and if they want you to pay it, just fucking pay it. You get a discount anyway. So communication, communicate. You feel me? Because we can't afford to be losing our jobs over petty shit like that. You feel me? And that's what I had to think about. Like, yo, just take what you're supposed to take, and that's it. You feel me? Like, it ain't worth it. You got 4 kids to support, you know, yeah, I'm on public assistance, yeah, but that's my money too, you feel me? So, all right, so, I think that's it. I think that was it. You feel me? This is real life shit, and just communicate. So, yeah, that was my story, right? How I almost got fired, and how I got caught stealing, right? Stealing. Is that even fucking stealing? Come on now. Whatever. I'm just kidding. But make sure that you subscribe, all right? I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. We only a few days away fuck with your girl. Like, what's up? Fuck with your girl. All right. I'm gonna see you on the next video.